When I saw the face of the man in the mirror, it wasn't mine. It was someone else. Someone angry. Someone dead. This happened in Osogbo, Nigeria. Around 8 months ago. I haven't entered a barbing saloon since that day, and I don't plan to, ever again. I used to cut my hair every 2 weeks, no fail. I liked looking fresh, clean fade, sharp line. There was a small saloon not far from my house. The barber there, a quiet guy everyone called Zucker, wasn't much of a talker. But he was good with clippers. I'd go in, sit down, he'd nod, cut, and I'd be out in 15 minutes. Sharp sharp. That day, it was around 7 p.m. Nipper had taken light as usual, but I saw that Zucker's gen was on. I needed a cut for a wedding that weekend, so I went in. The shop looked the same. One standing mirror in front of the chair, cracked at the corner. Yellow bulb overhead. That small fuel smell from the gen filled the air, but I ignored it. He tied the apron around my neck and started cutting. At first, everything was normal. Then I noticed something. The mirror was acting somehow. When I moved, the reflection lagged. I blinked, and the reflection blinked 2 seconds later. I raised my hand to scratch my head. The reflection didn't move at all. Just sat there, eyes wide, staring forward like it was frozen. I laughed small and said, "Zucker, this your mirror get delay oh." He didn't say anything. Didn't even chuckle. He just kept cutting like he didn't hear me. A few minutes later, I looked at the mirror again, and I swear, I froze. The face in the mirror wasn't mine anymore. Yes, the person had my clothes, the same black t-shirt I was wearing. But the face. No. That wasn't my face. It had a long, deep scar from the forehead down to the lip. The skin was too dry, like odium. The eyes were too white, no emotion. Dead eyes. It just sat there, looking at me, while I was still in the chair. I stood up quickly, heart beating like a drum. The chair fell back. I looked at Zucker and shouted, "Wetin be this?" He just turned to me slowly and said, calmly, "You see I'm two? That means I wasn't the first." I didn't wait to hear anything else. I dashed out of that shop without even collecting my balance. I didn't even wear my slippers. I ran barefoot all the way home, and I didn't sleep well that night. The next day, I told one of my neighbors what happened. He looked at me and said, "Oh. You SCF don't see 'em." Turns out, that shop has history. Before Zucker, another barber used to rent it. Young guy. Friendly. They said he died inside the shop one night. Fell on the mirror, cracked his skull. No one saw how it happened. Just blood and glass everywhere the next morning. After that, the shop was empty for almost a year. Then Zucker came. Quiet, mind his business Zucker. Since he took over, people started complaining. Bad dreams. Headaches. Some said they'd see strange things after their haircut. One guy said he blacked out for a whole day and woke up in a different part of town with no idea how he got there. Me. I'm not waiting for part 2. Since that day, I cut my hair at home. Small mirror. Clippers I bought online. At least I know what I'm looking at. If you're reading this, I'm not saying every saloon is cursed. No. But be careful where you go to cut your hair. Because sometimes, you walk out with more than just a haircut. You might walk out with something, or someone, following you. And sometimes, it's already too late.